Hey everybody, it's Overlander Benny, and today we're going to unbox the HS700E from Holy Stone. Here's the case it comes in, very similar to the Holy Stone HS110 I have. Case is a lot alike anyway. First pocket. This is extra props. There's 4 of those in there. 4 more props. Very nice. 2 full sets. I like that. And the user guide. It's pretty thick. I'm sure it's in more than one language. Looks like approximately this much for English. Battery. .4 volts. Another of the same. Looks to be a charging cable. Okay, there's 2 charging cables here. C port, both of those. USB to C, and a screwdriver. Common Holy Stone remote. Needs 2 AA batteries. These are your antennas right here, a little sticky. Very much like the other Holy Stone remotes I have. Phone holder right here. GPS on and off, tilt your camera, speed control, lights, camera to video. Yep, it's all the same. Here it is, the Holy Stone 700E. Explains why there's 2 packages of props, because there's none on it to begin with. So you only get 1 extra set, but very nice, very nice. This drone is about $275 to $300, I believe. Can't quite remember. 90-degree tilt camera. It looks like it'll be very stable just because of the rubber mounts. SD card slot. Hopefully I'm in rubber mounted. Nice solid landing gear. I'm guessing this is all lighting. Not positive, but that's what looks like LED lights. I'm going to put it together and give it a shot. Okay, they gave you 2 chargers. Looks like this C port plugs right into the battery itself, so you do not have to have it in the machine to charge it. Very nice. You can charge both at once because you got 2 chargers if you have 2 boxes. Also, I wanted to show you the ease. It doesn't appear that this is a B prop. It says A right here. I'm sorry. So this is an A. There's a little A right in there. You probably can't see. And there's the B. Another A. Another B. This prop has a B on it right here. You simply put it in, push down, and turn. Snaps into place. Super convenient, super easy. One thing to be noted is the A prop is going to go in and turn the opposite way as the B props. There is an arrow on it to tell you which way to lock it and which way to lock the B as well, so that if it doesn't go in and lock, you better make sure you got the A and B right. Next on the list, I'm going to download the app. I have an Android, so I will download through this QR code. I have went online before and downloaded just from what I believe I'm reading here. Let's say the Adelphia Go app. I look up Adelphia Go and I get the wrong app. So I do like to use the QR code. Something to be aware of. It could say Adelphia Go and not be the correct app, as Holy Stone does every single one of their drones I have as a different app. Kind of annoying actually, but I have about 5 or 6 Holy Stone apps now and none of them are the same. So I'm going to download this. I'm going to put this on the charger, and when that is done, we will take a test flight. I'll show the calibration methods and getting the compass calibrated as well as the gyro, hopefully. So stay tuned. This is looking at the battery as it's charging, so just wanted to see what it looks like on the end of the battery. And I'm guessing when all 4 of them are solid green, that's full battery. Looks like it's about half now out of the box. I'm going to let it charge. We'll see how long it takes, and I will update that as well when I get a full charge. Haven't fully charged this battery yet, but I'm going to go ahead and put it in so we can show you. I'm going to calibrate it, get it ready for when the other battery is fully charged. First, you'll see the prongs here and the slots on the battery. Simple, clips in, no problem. Got an on and off that checks your battery. You can see got about three bars. We can deal with that. To take the battery off, we simply squeeze these together and pull it off. So your on off button right here. Got 3 bars on our battery. The drone is on. We can start calibrating and get all that done, and then I'll go ahead and charge the battery fully before I take off so I can kind of test how long it lasts. I'm going to show you how to pair it now. Pairing the remote to the drone. You simultaneously hold the lock button as you turn on the remote. Push the button down, hold it. Those 2 beeps, that means you are paired. And you can see our drone here. Well, maybe you can't see on that. There's a picture of the drone and the battery. Shows it's got 3 bars. This is showing our signal. We have a high signal right now. We have no GPS signal because we are indoors and it just turned on, so it does take a little bit to gather a good signal. We're in mode 2. I know it's hard to focus on that. And since we're paired, I'm going to go ahead and move to the next step, which would be calibration of the compass and the gyro. Okay, for compass calibration, we take the remote, we put both down to this direction, hold it, this little icon will start blinking slow, you'll have yellow lights under there. Next, you're going to take your drone and turn it in complete revolutions 3 times. At this point, your lights should turn green. I know it's hard to see. You take your drone, and turn it in complete revolutions 3 times. Once you have a green and red, your compass is calibrated. You can see in the book, this is what you're looking for, a green and red. You also want to make sure you have a good GPS signal. So we came outside, and right here you can see 15 to 16 GPS. Okay, I'm going to take this off and give it a shot. I don't have the battery fully charged, so this is just going to be a quick off the ground, see what it does here. So in order to unlock the motors, first thing we're going to do is push in this button. The motors run. We have up. Okay, I set it back down here because the battery is a little bit too low. Don't want to fly very far. The remote started making a beeping noise, and hopefully you can see this. It shows right here the battery is at 1 bar, so it automatically returns right to where it's taken off from. It sits down itself. The battery was low. It said it's time to come home, and it automatically came to the home. We also have a home button right here, so if you push this button anytime during your flight, it will land back where it started from, the first takeoff that you just did before that flight. So if I take off from here, it comes back to here. If I sit it down and I go, let's say 30 feet over, and I take off again, it will land the next time that 30 feet over. So something to be wary of is if you are flying these in a boat, boats do move on the water, so do not come to your home. It'll land in the middle of the water. Don't ask. Okay, so we're going to charge the battery. One thing I do want to note is when it comes from the factory, it is in slow mode, and or low, they call it. You can't really tell here, but there's a low and a high. And right now I got it in high because slow is so entirely too slow. It makes it very hard to control your drone, simply because any amount of wind, you're fighting it to get your drone to move. So I always like to move in high mode. Even as a beginner, I would suggest possibly going to high mode. You do have more control, I feel. Here we have a... Oh, my drone's dying here. Okay, so back to this. The drone's off. The battery is toast. I'm going to go through the remote real quick. Here we have a takeoff and landing button. So if you push that, the drone will automatically come up to approximately 3 feet. Possibly 4. Not sure about this exact drone. I just use my controllers to take off. You have a camera button here. You could take still pictures or video. You have lighting control here. Just turning them on and off, push of a button. It also controls your high and low mode. So if you push and hold it, it will go to high. This is your tilt, the 90-degree tilt for your camera. Here you have GPS on and off. I never shut it off. You simply just, it doesn't make sense to me. This button right here is a false button. It doesn't do anything, but it's just for looks. And that's kind of the end of that. Again, you have, this is just purely for extra grip on your control. Here, you pull up, and it has a great phone holder. There's a little flip down piece here. If I can get it out of here.
I just got an alert that my tire was like no pressure in it.
And then you put your phone in here between there.